Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Do you never ever leave me? 'Cause I want you. Checks on no. Okay, I think we're live.
And she said, what's her point? She hasn't even seen my entire page.
Exactly.
So why is she like acting like that if she has not even seen what I do? So let's just do it.
All right, listen. We're going to. So first of all, let me set this thing up. Facebook to see us respond right now.
Says on the city. I don't think she owes an apology.
We're not backing down, and we're gonna explain why. Okay, we're gonna react to our own video, and we're gonna react to those people who are coming at us. All right, let's do it. Okay, we got Morris Del Caribe, we got Sess in the City, we got Purple Shadow. If you guys didn't know, Yuri just went viral for a video. Okay, let me just set this up. Go ahead.
It went so bad I couldn't even focus in my day today.
But we got a lot of positivity too. I mean, it's a lot of negative. But it's very telling. Like our community is really super strong. Like we got people backing us, calling us, saying, "Hey, don't apologize." People telling us,
chill.
It's cool, like, and all that kind of stuff. Plus, this video that you're seeing, this is our most popular video. Okay. This video has 3,000 likes, 300 dislikes, 3,000 likes. It has been watched by 130,000 people, right? People love this video, but somebody posted it on Facebook. A fan, by the way, posted it on Facebook.
Yeah.
And a lot of people didn't like it. So what we're going to do is we're going to react to our own video, and we're going to explain part by part. And ask you guys. This is a conversation. This is an open-ended conversation. Okay. If you guys, if there's something that you have to say, this is the time to say it. Okay. Otherwise, we got other things to do. If you have anything negative to say, if you have any comments or anything like that, and constructive criticism. And I want you guys to pay close attention to the trolls. The trolls are going to show up on this video right here. Look at what they say. Look at what they say to Yuri. Look at what they say to me. It's really racial. It's really personal attacks.
It actually tells the content.
It tells exactly why we agree with this. Why I agree with this video. Because the kinds of people who are attacking us are the people who she's talking about in this video.
Yeah.
All right. Let's watch the first part. Here, put this on.
Oh, okay. I've watched this several times, more than people who are reacting about this entire thing.
I mean, those people aren't even watching it. They're watching the first part of it, and then that's it. Okay, so this Yuri is at Ayala Mall, and she's sitting down. She was about to do this video about qualities of Filipinas, and these ladies in the back, who are kind of obscured, you can't really see their faces. They're back there chilling, and they were what were they doing? Could you explain what's happening here? Like, what were they doing right here?
So 10 minutes before this, we actually eliminated their voices because, that's their private life.
Right, because you could hear them very clearly. Look at where she's sitting. You could hear them, everything they're saying, so we eliminated what they were saying. Okay, go ahead.
So in their conversations, way before I started recording that, first of all, I want to say that it was not intentional that they were caught on camera. I was recording them all.
They were so loud you couldn't.
And they were so
record.
loud.
Yeah.
And it went on and on. They said, "Hey, let's transfer next to these two white males." And then
is that exactly what they said?
Yes. Then Bisaya, they said, "Oh, mamalhinta. Like, it's even worse than, you can't hear their conversation here. We did not include it there. But, yeah, they were so loud. And they're like, "Oh, mamalhinta. Paduol tayo ng mga puti." Puti means white males. And then it went on and on. They were like talking about other things, in another Filipina sitting on the backside, and you don't see her on camera, was more annoyed than me because She was sitting next to them, listening to their conversations. And I want to say that if you are those women who are in the background and you'll come to me and say,
That's me.
that's
Delete
me,
that.
delete that,
You
I'm
prove
gonna
it.
edit that part and
We'll
remove
edit that first part out. Yeah, if that's you,
Yes.
if this is you, come forward. I'm serious. We'll delete that first part. But what was wrong with their behavior? Can you explain to me like what was wrong? What were they doing that was wrong?
They were, personally, as a Filipina who talk about the Philippines and Filipinas in sharing cultural videos in YouTube, they were embarrassing. They were not supposed to be on here. They were so embarrassing I had to talk about it. Because foreigners who watch Filipino women, they will judge us based on how they are and generalize everybody. And not all Filipinas are like that. Not all Filipinas
Of course not.
are gonna be, um, have that trashy behavior in public. And that's what they were doing. So, yeah, in Bisaya, they were like, mamalhin ta, magpaduol ta ng mga lalaking puti. That's what they were saying. But I want to say that, for Filipinas who truly has lived in, or lives in the squatter area, I should have not used the term squatter-like behavior because not all Filipinos who lives there are gonna have that
act like
kind
this.
of
Yeah,
behavior.
of course. Yeah, right.
But it's kind of like a term that I just got off from hearing a Filipino who said that. And I want to apologize for those who actually live in the squatter area whom I have hurt because, I generalize everyone of you who, who lives there, and not everybody will behave that way in public. And I don't know these women. I don't know who they are. And if you come forward and tell me that you want to delete that part of the video, I will. Okay.
Well, we don't even know if those ladies were squatters. That's my main thing. But their actions, like how they're behaving, I don't apologize for that. You know what I mean? Like we're telling people, if we're telling foreign guys, if you want to marry a woman, don't marry women like that. And
Yes.
if you're offended by that, you know what? I stand by that statement. I agree with you.
Another thing that
I'm not saying don't be with them. Like if you want to be, if you want to be with them, that's your choice. I'm telling you that I don't think that that's a proper partner.
yeah.
I don't think that that's a proper. And the reason why we say that is because we have talked to hundreds of people who are with someone like that, and it doesn't work out. So
And anyway,
I'm just telling you the truth, and it goes both ways. So okay, let's keep going.
and then
Real reaction.
I actually did bash them. I would agree with that. But I was really annoyed.
So you're saying have fun with these ladies, but not necessarily get married. I agree. And I added that part, so you can hate on me too. Family with a good background.
Pause that.
Explain.
And for your information, me and my sisters don't have a good family background. So that was the reason I said that there, because when someone has good upbringing, they're more likely to be, decent people. Right? And also, the reason I said that, or if someone don't have a good family background, then, maybe, and I said maybe You should be, someone who has been to college, because for me personally, going to school has helped me to develop my self-esteem, to be a better person, to care about people, to care about Filipinos. That's why we're on YouTube. Anyway.
I mean, what bothers me about this whole thing is like what your sister just said. We're not talking about all Filipinos in general, and it's kind of like the people getting offended. I really don't understand. I really don't understand. And it's people who haven't watched our content because we're super positive on the Philippines and Filipino culture. So I really don't understand where they're coming from. It's like they watched one small part of it and then just went crazy and didn't watch any of the rest of this video.
Yeah, and then also another thing that Filipinos are really offended about, who are in the Philippines, is that I said that, you should be educated. But, guys, that's just my opinion. After meeting so many Filipinas who has been in America, many of them who cannot communicate well in English are likely to be abused or threatened by their husbands or spouses, to get deported. And that's why I said that.
It's a double-edged sword, and let me explain. So, if the Filipina doesn't have a good education, not educated, what happens is a lot of the American guys, I'm just gonna tell you like it is, take advantage of them. Okay, they bring them over here and then they take advantage of them, right? So it's a double-edged sword. On the one hand, the guy is not going to be patient enough to deal with her, and on the other hand, the woman's not going to be able to defend herself.
Or
So
yeah,
it's kind of both ways. Like, don't be with somebody who you can't communicate with, because the guy's not going to be able to, is not going to have the patience for it. And we're telling you this from experience. All the people that we've talked to, the ones that don't make it, there's a communication issue. There's other issues too sometimes, like infidelity, or maybe they have different visions or dreams or something like that, and that breaks them up. But a lot of times it's because they can't communicate with one another, and sometimes it's because they have this miscommunications, and that, in our opinion, has to do with the guy choosing somebody who they're not compatible with.
and
You can be mad about that. We're just telling you our opinion, and facts, like stuff that we've actually experienced.
And somebody said, yeah, on this before, that she speaks good English and she hasn't been to school. That's great. Yeah. Because that way you can defend yourself.
Right.
If you're marrying a Westerner.
Right.
Or someone from another country.
Right. Another thing is, like, I wouldn't say just because you didn't go to school, that makes you stupid. I'm a high school dropout. That being said, I make more money than most Americans. Okay, and I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying, education, just because you don't have a good education doesn't mean that you're stupid. Because I dropped out of high school and then I went to college later, but I had a super hard life. And other people, all the smartest people that I know, I'm telling you, in my field, which is IT security, the smartest guys I know didn't have an education, didn't start off with an education. They just went right into the field and they killed it because they were super smart. So education doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be a failure. So, but people are super offended by that. They're offended because she said that. And it's like, man, I really don't understand.
Let them, I'm sure some people have not watched it.
Okay,
let them watch it and then let me know what you think.
Well, comment. Let's comment on this. Like, you should tell them exactly what you're talking about right here, because I wanna know what people are offended by. Are they offended because?
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Yeah, that's the kind of person you don't want to. Exactly. You have to be able to communicate. Is there something wrong with that?
Terrence said they can't hear the video.
So they focus on this part a lot too. Trashy talk. What?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So this one right here, I totally agree with. And if you want an example of trashy talk, look at the people who are responding to us.
Yeah, we're gonna show it to you.
Look
guys.
at the people who are responding to us, and that'll give you an example of what we're talking about. I totally agree with that. People, just watch the videos. Watch it. Let me give you an example of a person I'm talking about. Watch this lady right here. That's what we're talking about. That attitude.
Yes.
All right.
Kylie said they cannot hear the video.
Okay, I don't know if I can fix that on the fly. Could you explain this next part? While I try to fix this sound.
Oh, I even said that there. Choose a smart woman. She does not have to have a degree to be smart.
Yes,
See?
exactly.
These people reacting has not even seen this video. That's what makes me mad.
Can you guys hear that? You guys hear that? Put in the message below if you can hear that. Okay, what about this part? Another quality of Filipino. Be on the outside and on the inside. I mean, I think that kind of speaks for itself. So what do you guys think about that part? You guys can't hear the video, no sound. Okay.
But you can see the words.
All right. So let me I don't even, it's kind of a dumb question. Like, they're attacking us for this video and they're saying
They can't hear the video.
Yeah, I really don't understand. I totally don't understand why people would be mad about that. So we're saying you should be able to communicate with the person. We're saying they should be beautiful on the inside and on the outside. We're saying, I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer. So I don't really understand why people are so upset about it.
Okay, somebody said you talk so much in the comments. She speaks in Tagalog, and let me convert that into what was.
Go ahead.
Your live video is blocking. AO said that's common sense.
Obviously, like, I don't. We were talking about this today, and I can't. The only thing I could say is that the word squatter.
It's
like
actually an expression, like a term.
Is that like a negative expression?
Like
in the Philippines,
when Filipinos say squatter-like behavior, it's like when someone has a embarrassing, like what they call it, ratchet in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like being, too loud and scandalous in public.
Right.
That's what we call squatter-like behavior. Like, and that's a term in the Philippines, and I don't know why they're like so Mad, I mean, I can understand. Yeah, I mean, I do know why they're mad, because maybe if they, are, if they live, if they have lived in the squatter area, or if they live there, um, yeah, I feel bad that I said that term. It must have offended them for sure. And, but
And
that's a term.
and not
That's
everybody
just a
from
term.
squatter areas are bad.
Yeah.
Not everybody who doesn't have a degree is bad. Like I said, um, some of the smartest people in IT security and the engineers I know didn't start off with a degree. They were just smart enough to get in there and get the job done. So I don't agree with like you should have a degree or whatever, or find a woman with a degree. I don't agree with that. But I mean, that being said, it's Yuri's opinion about it. So I really
Yeah.
don't understand how people. It's like people are like, "Oh, you're saying all Filipinos are like this?" Like, obviously not.
If
Obviously
all
not.
Filipinas are like that,
We wouldn't
how
have
about,
this channel.
yes.
We wouldn't have this channel. It would be a done deal. This whole channel is about hooking up, allowing people to have a good relationship, whether it's interracial or different, having different communities and multiculturalism. Like you're adopting somebody else's culture. You're accepting their culture. You're understanding their culture. That's what our channel is about. This I don't really know where they're coming from, to be honest with you, and I don't understand. And when they're attacking us, they're acting ratchet and trashy. Just
Yeah.
look at the comments. Look at what they're saying. They're talking about my wife. They're talking about my race. They're talking about my kids. Everything. And that's what we're talking about. Don't be with a person like that. And if you're with a person like that, you might want to rethink it. Watch them. Because you think that's just going to translate to other people? No. Because when they're mad, they're going to attack you. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling you from personal experience. Let's see.
How somebody else is explaining, and yeah.
Racist.
And racist, yeah.
Yes.
And honestly, guys,
I can
if
show
you
you
attack
comments.
me with my eyebrows that's so thick, yes, I definitely
Yeah, I agree about that. The only thing I agree with is the
I
eyebrows.
agree with that, like,
That's the only thing I agree.
200%.
Yes. But you want to
that looked horrible right there.
Yeah, you want to see ratchet? You want to see ratchet, guys? Look at the comments. Look at especially YouTube, Facebook, especially Facebook. Watch the comments on. People are following us around on all of our other content and saying crazy stuff, crazy racial stuff, crazy personally attacking Yuri. If you have a problem with the content, you should attack the content. You should be like, I disagree with this, this, and this, and here's why. That's what intelligent people do, by the way. That's what
Yes.
adults do, not little children. You're acting like a freaking kid, and you should grow the hell up.
Don't cuss, baby.
I mean, you want to see some trashy behavior, I can give it to you. Okay?
No, baby, we're not just like I said in the video, we're not going on their level.
Yeah.
No.
Let me see. Okay, let's read some comments. Okay, I apologize, guys. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. Let's see. We got beef in Colorado. Let's see. Guts Berserk says people from the hood are much more likely to be ratchet. If I see a black person acting ratchet, I assume they are from the hood or the ghetto. Hello. Anybody there? Anybody out there? It's Greg Scott. We got what's done. Let me see. What's done must you think before you talk about it. What's done is done. You must think before you talk about it. Honey Vans. Okay.
Have you seen the entire video though,
Okay,
Honey
Vans. You don't watch our content. You're looking at one video and you're talking about one part of a video.
Yes.
Right? And so there's these people that are following us around.
You must think before you talk about something like that. Yes, I always
think we didn't think? You
I
think
always
we
think
didn't
about what
consider
I
it?
say.
She thought about what she said and she freaking
lying.
said it.
And I said it. Because that's what happened during that moment. And do you want trashy Filipino women to represent us?
Look, there are some incredible Filipinas that we've met. I mean, when this thing went viral and all the negativity started happening, the one thing I was thinking was like all the awesome Filipinas that I didn't want to disappoint. I was like, man, I hope Antoinette is not watching this and is offended by it. You know, I hope that this. You know what? What's crazy is all those people came out and said you know what? Don't
Yeah.
apologize. Don't back down. I don't know what they're talking about. You know, maybe apologize about the squatter. Let's call the word squatter, and then explain our side. That's it. Like they backed
Look at
us
this.
up.
Let's give an example of this comment right here. Okay, this is one of the comments sample of what they're saying in social media and in Facebook. Ivy Danzalan, like in the bottom of this comment, ang kapal ng mukha mo, girl. Siniraan mo mga Pilipino para sumikat ka. Mukha ka ngang taga-squatter eh. Manalamin ka daw para makita mo sa mukha mo ang masinasabi mo, tae mo. She said that I'm like mocking Filipinas to get famous. And then she said that I look like I'm from the squatter. And then she said that you should look at yourself in the mirror to para makita mo so that I can look in the mirror what I'm saying. And then she said tae mo, meaning tangina mo, meaning motherfucker. Tell me. You tell me.
Yeah.
If this video is
listen.
Is not, reflecting to those kinds of women.
Nah, that's the tip of the iceberg. That's nothing compared to the comments I'm getting. Nothing. So these people confirm everything that was said in this video. Do not be with a person like that. I'm talking to everybody on the planet Earth. Don't be with a person like that. It doesn't matter if you're a Filipino guy coming to America and you find a girl like that. Don't be with a ratchet woman like that. If you're going to the Philippines, you're going over there, and you're a foreigner.
No,
don't be with a person like that.
I'm not cussing. I don't cuss, guys. That's what the person said. I was translating it to you in English.
Yeah, I mean, you did curse, baby, but.
Yeah. I mean, I did
okay
cuss, but that's what she was saying.
I'm okay with that.
I'm translating
it
to you.
Words. Anyway, listen, I'm doubling down on what she said. I agree with everything in this video, with the exception of maybe the use of the word squatter, because some people might have been hurt. Their feelings might have been hurt, and I personally apologize for that. If your feelings are hurt because you've come from a squatter area and you're like, I don't deserve love. No, that's not what we're saying.
What we were saying.
We're saying the behavior, the actions, the how people behave. That is important in a relationship. So.
Yeah, I'm just like, I feel bad for.
Okay, we're getting some comments here. Thanks, Derek.
I
Derek
definitely
says,
feel bad
agree.
for people who actually live in the squatter, because that's not. It's a term that Filipinos
Is it like a negative term or?
Yeah, I would say it's a negative term, but that's what people in the Philippines say when someone is acting that way in public.
Right. So are they saying that you shouldn't say that, like, because that's a negative word, or what?
So what they're saying is like, some people are upset because I said the word, or I said that people should be educated. I mean, you don't have to be, as long as you can communicate to your partner and not get abused in America. That's really the most important thing. And honestly, if you live or have lived in the squatter area, you should get out of there and have a better life. Because, living in the squatter area, it's hard. People struggle there. And if you would remember, people who have been following us, we even fed kids who are from the squatters area.
I don't even want to go into the stuff we did.
Because I feel bad for them.
It's irrelevant.
I want to help them.
It's irrelevant. I don't even want to talk about stuff we did. It's not even about that. It's about these people not understanding what we're all about. And it's just a complete misunderstanding of what we're all about on Facebook.
Archie said, just because you're in the U.S., you think you know better. That's not what I'm saying. I've been talking to Filipinos who actually, who have communicated to us and was,
Listen,
when
Archie.
was abused.
No, look.
In the United States.
That video was specifically about, it was telling foreign guys who are looking for Filipinas, who to look for. Okay?
Anyway, like
If we're telling them do avoid women who are trashy, and I stand by that. Avoid guys who are trashy too, whether they're from the U.S., whether they're from UK or the Philippines. Yeah, I said it. If they're trashy, if they have a bad behavior, don't mess with them. I agree with that. Who would disagree with that? I don't understand. I really don't understand.
Steam focus it, but what other word could you use?
What other word could? That's what I was asking her. Like, what
Bad
could you
manners?
use besides? Well, I guess bad manners.
I said it.
Scott. Okay,
in,
let's see.
like, the
Scott, let me read a
video.
couple comments. Let's see. Got a couple negative, so a few positive. Gregory Scott says, "Hello. If you can read this, reason why people are acting this way is because seriously, they are jealous, full of hate, and living in the last days. And I'm a couple. I mean, I think it's more than just. I think it's not jealousy in a lot of cases. I think they saw the first part and assumed that we were trashing Filipino people, rather than digging into what our content is and what we're all about. You know what I mean? They got a very
Filipino
emotional.
people,
That's not what we're doing
it's
at all.
not what we're doing.
If you
Think
watch,
about it.
if you think rationally, like if you're look, I'm not talking to trolls and people who are overreacting. If you're not gonna watch this, and you don't mess with us, you're not ever gonna mess with us. But if you're like really concerned, like of what our message is, we have a pretty big following and it's growing. Okay, if you're concerned with our message, watch our videos, watch what we're saying, read the books that we're putting out. It's all positive.
But you know, people
our haters are
gonna...
not gonna do that. So we're not talking to you. So move on.
And people and what was surprising to me is that people. I made this group called visaapproved in Facebook, and one woman, a Filipino woman, was saying there that I'm like making off money.
We don't make money off of Visa approved. We don't. Nobody pays us off of Visa approved. That stuff is free. We wrote a book. The book is for profit. Yes. But nobody from that we know it tells you the metrics on where they buy from, where they go from. Okay, nobody buys from there, so
I don't know why you're saying that I'm making money off you if you haven't bought a thing from me or watched a video.
And as far as like Yuri not helping people, she created the group, so shut up.
Baby,
Del Caribe says,
don't say that.
LOL. They are showing how trashy they can be. Exactly, I agree with that. Steam Focus said, what other word can you use? Justin Hesh says, it's mostly flawed people who can't accept their problems and lash out when someone addresses that flaw. This is something that we see over and over again. And the feedback from the video was overwhelmingly positive, but keep up the good work. Thanks, man.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Sus in the City.
So what's crazy is 100 people.
HT Logistics, everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for that
who
positivity.
are rational about this. You know, I'm just worried about the people who are supporting us. I wanted to know in Facebook, everybody, like people who know me, has been contacting me back to back about this.
We got your back. Don't worry about it.
And I'm just mostly concerned of what people who support us think
who
about
actually support us.
Who support us.
Not random people who are coming in to trash us based off of one word on one video. Let's see. GP Ponte says, "Yay! I haven't watched your video lately."
I don't have FB exactly. I don't actually go in FB because that's where the gossip.
Yeah, that gossip stuff is just a waste of time. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah, I don't hang out in Facebook because
of stuff like
of stuff like that.
Yeah,
like I don't watch like,
not just on us but on other people.
But on other people.
Yeah,
like
it gets old.
I don't have time for it.
Right.
And, you know, if people, I don't know, like, I feel bad for people who are hurt by this. And, like, guys, you know, if you have, no, that was the wrong word. If you have not been to college, don't get upset about this. This is just my opinion. If your relationship is doing great, that's what matters. Right. That's what matters.
Right. Exactly.
I'm just concerned with people who can communicate to your spouses if you are married to people from other countries. You have to be able to communicate.
You really do.
You don't want to be abused.
It happens a lot
in America.
Guys. Look,
and we're not exaggerating.
It's been a surprising statistic. Like, there's a lot of stereotypes about Filipinos coming here for money, Filipinos coming here for green cards. Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something very messed up. That most of the Filipinos who come here are super good women. The best. In my personal opinion, Filipinos are the best. Okay? The disturbing thing I want to tell you is that a lot of them that come here are abused. Okay?
Yeah.
And that really surprised us. And those abused women are contacting us and telling us, hey, Bruce and Yuri, what can I do? We're not dropping names. We're not doing that. But they're contacting us and telling us, and we are walking them through, hey, like, have you looked at this legal document? Did you know that the CFO tells you what to do? Right? We're walking them through, hey, contact the CFO. The CFO should have gave you a booklet. What booklet? We're like, listen, you can't just... This is not about just the U.S., by the way. Because Filipinos are being abused in many different countries. Yes. So it's very important that you become educated before you go to another country. Okay?
Not necessarily educated in
college
going to college, you know. A diploma is just a piece of paper you can show off.
Okay, let me put it in a different way. Become knowledgeable of that country you're going to. Okay? Yes. Whether it's the U.S., Canada, abroad, anywhere, Middle East, don't go there at all. But what I'm saying is, I don't know, it makes some people mad here, but you got to educate yourself. Not college or a degree or whatever. Like I said, the smartest people I know don't have a degree. The smartest people I know did not have a degree. They got one. They went and got one because they had to play the game. But the smartest people I know don't have a degree.
And you know, Archie, just because I'm in the U.S., I know better? No. I don't know any better.
We're learning just like everyone else is here.
Anytime I know something new, I always share it to people. And especially Filipinos. Because I know that we all have to go through a transition in going to the United States.
Jay Barnes, thanks you for that $20, man. I really appreciate you. We got 124 people watching right now. And no doubt this is a lot of people who don't like us or are seeing us for the first time. Let me just introduce myself. My name is Bruce. This is my wife, Yuri. And we have a channel that's about relationships.
Can you just
talk about green card, K1 visa.
Yeah.
And you probably came here because of this video over here. And
and you know what?
You should watch the video start to finish and then make an opinion. And
give me a constructive criticism. And for those saying I should talk in Tagalog, many people who are watching us here are talking in English.
Most of the people,
and I want both sides to understand.
Our audience
not
is
just Filipinos,
mostly English
Filipinos,
speakers.
Yeah, Filipinos can understand English, so I'm not like being biased against my country.
Right. Let me see. This isn't the first time we hate, guys. Let me just give you a history lesson. The first time we started making videos, we got a bunch of Nazis coming after me. Our relationship, because we're interracial. That was the first, our first taste of like hate, like real hate. Our second wave, because she's a Filipina, because Nazis don't like Filipinas and they don't like black people. So these Nazis were following us around, saying all kinds of stuff, trying to discourage us for putting our content out there. And we just continued to make a positive message. Then our next wave was when we started talking about the Philippines, and a bunch of expats who hated our guts for some reason. They didn't want us talking about Philippines. They start coming after Yuri and coming after the Philippines. What do? We made positive videos about the Philippines.
You know what they say? Filipinas are all about money. And look, browse through that video when we made a video that when you marry a Filipina, you marry the entire family. And I was like saying, hey, yeah, that's true. Like, we do help our family. What's wrong with that?
Right. And then they attacked us about that. And so,
foreigners are attacking us about
foreigners are attacking. Yeah, Americans, Australians, UK. And we stood by our guns. We said, look, this is what we believe. The difference is we could actually talk to some of them. Now, this right here, this is crazy. This is the most insane amount of hate I've ever seen.
And then another one is like, hey, foreigners would ask me, is that necessary that you guys give gifts? Yes, it is. I do send packages every 5-6 months home. And you know what? Filipinos should not be embarrassed about it. And, for so many videos that I have made, about Filipinos, defending Filipinas, defending our culture. This is the one that became trending.
Exactly.
I did not want to be famous that way.
This is actually positive. You're saying don't be with somebody you can't communicate with. You're saying don't be with a gold digger.
Yeah.
You're saying, I mean, the rest of the video is pretty, I can't disagree with any part of it, except maybe the use of the word squatter, which I guess is that derogatory term or something?
It is.
Okay,
I think
well,
it
that's...
it is derogatory.
And your eyebrows.
I don't care about my eyebrows. Like, that's how it's gonna be.
Okay, let's see. Let's read some more comments here. Keep spanking those trolls, okay. All right, I'm gonna go to the bottom here. Big Rob, who's an author, our fellow author, who wrote Quest for Love.
Oh, look at that. Livy Jean said, my wife judged the video and I had to correct her because she heard different from what Yuri actually said. I had to go back and explain what Yuri was trying to explain, and she agreed with Yuri. Yes, exactly. You know what? That lady, click on that other lady who just made a video against me.
This lady right here.
She even said in the video, I started listening to her, and she even said in the video that she has not watched the entire thing.
Didn't watch the video
jump
and starts
on conclusions.
And it starts flaming both of us. This lady right here on YouTube. Check her out. Go check her out. What's her name? Curly? Yeah.
You haven't even seen the entire video, and you're like all upset about what?
Ridiculous.
I had pop-up words in there too.
Let me see. You guys need to have a private membership. Man, maybe.
Oh, God.
Holy crap. Ridiculous. Big Rob says, I love Filipino women. Big Rob says, I agree with you.
I agree. Yes, you do. I want to know how this happened.
It went trending on Philippines News.
It went trending on this
and a bunch of people just jumped on the bandwagon. Now it's just bandwagon mob mentality. It doesn't even make any sense. I'm reading the comments. I don't even know how to respond to
Thank you, Levy.
Because it's just a bunch of negativity.
How do you pronounce that?
Which?
Levy Jean? Levy Jean, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for explaining that to your wife. Because people are just jumping off the hate. And I would love one of our videos to go viral.
I don't know how much, like, there's just, it's kind of negative. So it's like 50-50, you know. Some people are like, yes, I agree with that. Yuri, she's just telling the truth. UFam, thanks to UFam for that $5. Guys, wish me luck.
And Instigator said, she also beat you up over your weight too. Yes, I gained weight. And I became fat, guys.
Fiance interview
and
in
I
5 hours.
actually started my gym.
Congratulations, you fam. You can do it. You can do it.
Good luck, you fam.
Don Edwards says CR1 and CR2 approved. Yeah. Thanks, Yuri and Bruce, for the positive videos. You're welcome.
Thank you, Don, for your support. And I'm glad we're able to help you guys, you know. I was ready. I was so ready to delete that Visa approved group with 29,000 members in it.
We thought about it. We were like, you know what? Let's just delete it. And they can make another one. They can make another
one.
And they did. They actually made another one. So, yeah, good luck with that.
I was like, you know what? Why don't I delete this? Because monetarily, if you're talking about money, making money, I'm not making money off of that group.
It doesn't help us at all, guys.
It's purely me being obliged to help Filipinos, posting there every Sunday, 6 p.m., even when I don't feel like, because I know that I have to inform everybody who's going through visa.
Philippine Scene says, Yuri Bruce, just keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, sir. Ignore him. Let me see. Andy says, nice hoodie, by the way. Yeah, you like it? Boom.
Yes, Yuri guys. Bruce. Yuri Bruce, solid.
We had to wave the flag for the haters to hate.
Yeah. My sister was like, don't apologize. Don't apologize. You know, I kind of feel bad.
I mean,
you know,
I stand by everything. Everything in this video, I stand by. Everything. Like you can still be with somebody if they're not educated, okay? But I understand what you mean. You're saying you have to be able to communicate with them. That makes sense to me.
You haven't watched the entire video.
No, they didn't. or our page. They don't.
And then HT said
which
it's
is fine.
purely jealousy. It's
Whatever.
not. Just don't have the woman they want. That's why I want to start those podcasts. So come in can correct themselves instead of just trolling people.
Let's see what else we got here. Man, thanks for all the support, guys. Wow, we really appreciate
I
it.
love Squatter. And none Venus. Guys, don't make fun of them, guys.
You see yourself there, Curly? Are you watching us on Facebook?
Guys, don't make fun of the squatter and the non-squatter Filipinas, guys. Like, it's real, there's many Filipinas who are,
like I said, what we're talking about, trashy behavior. I mean, ratchet, just gutter, attack you in public, has no respect for you. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. If you want an example of that, if you're watching Facebook right now, look at the comments, look at the trolls, look what they're saying. Look at their personal attacks on Yuri. That has nothing to do with the content that was presented.
Yes.
Caddy Williams, $50.
Thank you so much.
Wow, thanks, man.
And what's so amazing about this is that many of our audience who are hardcore supporters of Yuri Bruce, there's more actually that are from the US than Philippines. So I'm pretty sad about why I became famous and trending to them this way. For all of
for people who don't even watch our content.
Yeah, who don't even watch.
Yeah, who don't know content. They have no idea what we've done. Have no idea. Like, it's kind of like sometimes I think to myself, like, why do anything good? If all the stuff you do that's good gets downplayed,
discredited,
and then you do one thing that somebody
I can say we're discredited, baby. Thank you, Caddy Williams.
No, I wouldn't say we're
discredited. Keep spanking them. My girl will always agree with you. Okay. Guys, what's so good about this is that I'm actually learning who are really on my side.
If anything,
Filipinos and
if anything, this
Americans.
has taught us. This has showed us like who's really down, who's real, and who's not. Who are the haters?
Who are there for me?
Yes.
Just like family,
Yeah.
I realize who's really here, and thank you so much, guys. Like I appreciate all your support, and you are the reason why I kept going, and in the first place, it's not even me who wanted to create this channel, but my husband said that if I created one, I would be able to help more people through videos of visa process.
Look at these comments, guys. You want to see some trash? Right here. Watch these. Just watch the comments. Watch. People are following our content and then saying this ridiculously. I mean, they're like kids. They're like little kids. It's unbelievable. You're just making yourself look bad. That's all you're doing.
I love your positivity, Philippine scenes.
What do you say?
Hashtag Yuri Bruce. Just ride through it. Don't give up. Thank you, Philippine scenes.
Nope,
you too. We're gonna continuously support your videos.
Yep. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah. They're like little kids, man. Little kids. I mean, an adult can actually articulate what they're trying to say instead of just saying ridiculously offensive stuff.
Still waiting on my sweatshirt. Did we send anything out to Linus World?
I thought we did.
Trolls gone wild. Lol, exactly, right?
Yep, watch these trolls, man. That's the trash we're talking about.
Steam Focused. Wow, I'm wondering how they found the video all of a sudden now.
Yeah, 2 years later. This video is 2 years old. It's 2 years old. Whatever they said or talked about is not your business. Yeah, wow, they're so childish. Yeah, very much so. An adult, like if you disagree with something on a video, right? You disagree with somebody. What you do is you talk to them, right? You go out and you talk to them like an adult. That's how you handle things.
Think about it. Yes, whatever they said is none of my business. That's why I blanked them out. But honestly, like I don't want Filipinas to be stereotyped as like them. To be, like them. Okay, continue, baby.
Let's see what else we got. Heading out, keep your heads up. Thanks. Oh man. What's amazing is that people are still have our backs like solid. It's amazing, right?
Uh-huh.
Wow. So all you guys that did have our backs through this, we really appreciate you. All the people who actually watch our content, all our real
Rose,
real
are you
team.
seeing her message?
Yeah, I see it.
Cousin.
Yeah, that's the trashy behavior you're talking about. Go to Rose's page, check her out.
Rose, yeah.
That's the
Read
kind of
her
stuff we're
message,
talking
please, and then
Yeah.
you'll know why I made that video.
Right. Don't mess with ladies like that. Don't mess with guys like that.
Yes.
You can do better. You can do better.
If you set criteria, of course you have to set criteria of whom you're gonna be with.
Are they saying don't set criteria?
Yes.
No.
Whom are you gonna be with?
Yeah, you
the
gotta
worst
set criteria.
person on earth?
Right.
No.
So the person saying don't set criteria for what you want, that's ridiculous.
For what? For love?
Everybody does. You should have criteria. You should have a standard.
Set a preference.
You should have a standard for yourself so you can get the best possible person for your
Love
life.
doesn't have any criteria or boundaries.
We have a fundamental disagreement because I do believe that there's boundaries. There are standards that you have right now that you think about it. Think about what you just said. You're saying that you have no criteria for somebody you're going to be with.
Gali said, imagine being in a relationship with these negative commenters. This is what Yuri was warning us about.
This is exactly what we're warning you about. You're seeing it play out right here. Right here. Right here. And then right there if you're looking at Facebook. Of course you have criteria. Man, that's just an ignorant thing to say. Archplace says, hey, even Casey Neistat has trolls. Yeah, of course. The bigger you get, the more trolls you get.
And then they're mad of like me saying those, right? But look at them. They're like talking about my accent and insulting my accent. So it's like, what does that tell about Filipinos? Like,
What I don't understand about that is like you guys attack each other on your English. Like people constantly attack Yuri on her English and then they go and attack other Filipinos on their English. But your English is really good.
At this point, like I don't care. Doesn't matter. Once you're in the United States, you're actually gonna understand that accent, that's just one thing. You have to survive just like when you're in the Philippines. And that's the last thing that you should worry. Is your accent.
Hey, if you guys want to talk to us, you're on Facebook.
Matters is
you're so mad and you want to come over here and talk to us, come to Yuri Bruce.
What matters is you're able to help your family in the Philippines. Able to make the livelihood. And, okay, I'm gonna say it in Tagalog and Bisaya. Ang pinaka-importante is matabangan ninyo yung pamilya, dili ang accent. O kung unsa man ako magipanulti din ha, like ang inyong mga comment nag-reflect lang na sa kung unsa akong gisulti. So kung unsa mga bati ninyo mga comment against me, it reflects on what I was saying.
Say it in Bisaya.
Tagalog. Ang pinaka-importante is ang matulungan yung pamilya nyo. Gossip is not gonna feed your family.
Why are you wasting your time here? Yeah, but hey, thank you guys for the comments. We really appreciate it. All the comments help us out, if you didn't know that. So keep on commenting. Love you guys. Even the
We
haters.
love you guys. I mean,
Haters,
I
we
love
you
love
too.
my supporters
We love our haters.
who called us all day long while
Yeah.
we.
This is
while
giving
we
us
were,
a huge boost to the YouTube page. Really appreciate that. All the attention, all the comments are.
Guys, anyway, Philippine
really
Scenes
helpful.
has a YouTube channel. Check him out.
Philippine Scenes. Let's plug some people. Philippine
And
Scenes.
Cess in the City also have a YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
Cess in the City. Go check them out. Check out
And
Central
Cali.
Filipino American couple. Check out HT Logistics. He has a trucking channel where he talks about all the stuff that you need to do to have a. I'm getting distracted by the
And
comments. It's
check
like the
out
Matrix.
Purple Shadow,
Purple Shadow Homes. Check her out.
who
If you're
sell
looking
real
for a
estate
home.
Philippines, and who else are YouTubers here?
Who else are YouTubers? This is a good time to get a plug, guys.
Linus World.
Linus World. Check them out. You want to plug Morris Del Caribe, talking about the Caribbean. Check him out. Huge fan. Arts Place.
Yes, Arts Place.
Fishing
Get
channel.
Lost
Check him out.
Vlogs.
Get
Coming
Lost Vlogs.
soon.
Who else?
Subscribe to all of those people, guys. We need to support our community.
Yes. Who else? I think that.
Wallace
UFam.
Life. The Wallace Life.
Wallace Life.
Also has a YouTube channel.
YouTube channel. UFam, thank you for that $5. We really appreciate you. Thank you, Caddy Williams, man. We really appreciate you. Appreciate your support. $50. If you guys didn't know, Caddy Williams gave us $50.
Thank you so much, Caddy. We appreciate
Love you, man.
your support and
Love you, man. This is the time
Derek
to support.
Floyd.
We definitely
Thank
need
you
it right
so
now.
much.
Derek Floyd, thank you so much.
You
Morris
have
Del
exposed the
Caribe.
trashy selves worldwide.
I didn't see
Oh
that.
yeah, check out Morris Del Caribe.
Yes.
He talks about Dominican Republic.
Yes, he's
and dating Dominican Republic.
right. Speaking Spanish,
women.
the cultural differences, kind of the same stuff. Okay, this is live, so we got some. Hey, we're on broadcast right now.
We're almost done.
Almost done. Okay. And to all of our haters, thank you guys for the comments. All those comments are really helping us out, boosting us up quite a bit. Because that's what YouTube does. The more comments you leave, the better it is.
Yeah.
So
comments are support, guys. So comments.
Keep commenting
on videos that we make.
Comment our dollars.
Create every week, and also we have another upcoming one. I'm not gonna talk about it. It's kind of controversial.
Okay,
too.
we've got another video on our other channel, Visa Approved. We got a Visa Approved channel where we're gonna start putting all our Visa Approved stuff. If you're trying to go through the green card and visa process, we're gonna talk about visa tourist visas once we start digging into that. But there's a really important issue that we gotta cover first, and it's regarding green cards. There's a big change that the White House is pushing through, and it's about green cards. That's really what we wanted to talk about today. But all this crap happens.
We need to talk about it. There's actually something.
It's serious.
This happened last night before
and
all
it's gonna
this trending
It's
drama.
going to be an executive order, so that means it's going to happen like that, and it's affecting green card holders.
That
guys.
means me.
Holders
and
of
other
green
Filipinos.
cards. So if
and
you have
other foreigners.
if you are in the United States of America and you have a green card, okay, this is going to affect you. This is serious. This is not fake news. This is serious.
We
got to make it right after this video. Should we make it after this, or we got family here, so we're gonna make it as soon as we can, guys. If you are in the United States and you have a green card, you need to watch this video because it's serious.
We're gonna be posting it in Visa Approved channel.
It's gonna be on the Visa Approved channel.
Guys, you can hate me, but if you want information, please go there.
Right.
Because that will affect you if you are in your green card process.
Right. Or you can go, if you don't like us and you still want information, there's a fake Visa Approved channel. You can go to that one. It's got 1,000 users. Fake Visa Approved. Check it out. It does not have us in there. We are exclusively denied from that group.
Oh gosh.
But anyway, I think that's about it. Is there anything else? Black Supreme has K1 Visa support group.
Look at that. So many people are coming out supporting it. I love you guys. Thank
you guys are the
guys.
best, man. Thanks for all the support.
So Teach said, "Love you guys, yo."
Canada in the house. Hey, Canada. They're the perfect match. Bye. Bye. Whoever you are. Cheech, love you guys.
Michelita.
Let me see. Congrats to both of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll get through this, guys. You know, like, people are concerned about us. Like, we'll be all right, guys.
Yeah.
You know, I think that if people, all the people who are coming are negative, all the rational people are going to take a little bit of time to dig into our content. They'll see that it's pretty positive. So I'm not concerned about it. Everything we did was to help people out. So, and that's what we're going to keep.
I'm going to focus my time
on
that, just like for the years have passed, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, please feel free to unsubscribe if you don't want to support. Yes, please.
This is a person who wasn't subscribed to us in the first place.
Yes, exactly.
So whatever. You guys are awesome.
But you want to support us, subscribe to our channel. And thank you guys for your continuous support.
Yes, thank you guys so much. We are
Chris said, love you guys. Thank you, Chris.
Here. Okay. Yeah, that's still sound. All right, guys. Peace out. We are out of here. See you on the